Good morning, students. Today I am going to discuss with you rural retail sector in Indian economy. We have to discuss input and outputs related to the farmer produces. Dear friends, we have 6,27,000 villages approximately in India, with 629 million people lives in rural sector, with approximate 129 million households, who covers approximately 10 to 12% of the world population, and shows significant market for the corporates like Philips, Palmolive, Hindustan Lever are making roads in the rural sector for their commodities. Dear friends, with the percentage share which has 10 to 12% contribution in the gross domestic production, we have to analyze this rural sector, organized and unorganized. As far as organized sector is concerned, this covers only 6 to 7% shares in the gross domestic production, whereas unorganized sector covers 9 to 95% of the total gross domestic production. Therefore, we have to take sincere look on this rural retail sector, where we have to discuss the advantage and limitation of the rural retail sector related to input and output. Today I have taken the topic organized retailing, where consist of those kind of trading activities which are undertaken by retailers who are registered for income tax, sale tax, etc. Means organized retailing consists of those kind of trading activities which are undertaken by retailers who are registered for income tax, sale tax, etc. It occupies just 6 to 8% share in rural and urban retailing. Unorganized retailing mainly includes of local kirana shops, owner managed general stores, street venture and convenience store, etc. As far as the village retailers has to ensure that the product reaches the rural retail outlets to motivate the retailers in the rural market to stock a product or a brand. These are the two main reasons for the village retailers. And if we discuss the important influences on the distribution to rural market, then we have to take three things into consideration. Number one is purchase behavior of the consumer. Second one is characteristics of rural retailers. And third one is behavior of the channel. Dear friends, as far as purchase behavior of the consumers greatly influenced by rural retail, who helps create brand knowledge in rural folk and enjoys shop loyalty rather than brand loyalty of the rural consumer. Vyavhar locally implies relationship in social dealings is a great influencing factor. Vyavhar means the vyavhar of retailers, the common word used in the rural sector. Then is characteristics of the retailers. Rural markets are geographically widespread, involving high distribution cost and low volumes, working as a deterrent for entering of the products in rural markets. Retail premises are mostly rented and retailing is often part-time occupation. Retail shelves stock few standard category compared to those in urban areas. Stock turnover is low, posing a challenge of our to ensure that a product or brand is on the shelf. And finally is behavior of the channel. Covers credit facilities to the consumer, reasonable pricing, reason for stock, product or brand, information and influence sources, purchase sources, channel credit, channel promotion by the retailers are the main components of the behavior of the retailers, where reasonable price and low stock of the product or stock the product on the based of a particular reason, maybe on demand, are the main characteristics of the behavior of the channel. Then we can discuss retail business in rural India, covers 10-11% of the GDP. High rate of growth in the rural retailing as compared to the growth rate of retailing in urban area. This is very important. The growth of rural retail is significantly higher than growth rate of retail in urban areas. Then we can find the key source of information where for the entire range of entity from manufacturer, wholesaler, buyer, etc., and what the selection of products, brands, quantity, etc. from, and give importance to the advice of the co-retailers. For the information sources, co-retailers are the main key bodies, and the selection of the supplier is also another important and strategical factor where reasonable price, selection of the supplier and the reasonable price charged from the consumer is another important strategical factor. No doubt hearts and the local fairs plays an important role and make a, you can say, a good marketplace for the rural agriculture commodities. Then if you move towards strategies, we can sum up. The retailers prefer to collect vital information like selection of products, brand, quantity, etc. from, and give importance to the advice of co-retailers. Selection of supplier become crucial in the overall strategy of rural retailers. Heart and fair may prove crucial commercial places in the rural areas. And then we can discuss the or some models who are very successful related to the rural retail sector. If you take example of the Hindustan Lever Limited, which has already launched Rural Shakti program. Hindustan Lever Limited launched Rural Shakti program where self-help groups have made with the rural women's and make them skilled with their small investment started entrepreneurship. This is very successful program of the Rural Shakti of Hindustan Lever. Then is Hindustan Lever Latex Limited has another program which is, you can say, called as you can say with the help of NGOs and Panchayati for effective marketing of contraceptive in rural areas. And later on, these four programs are very successful related to Hariyali Kisan Bazaar. Hariyali Kisan Bazaar is of DCM Shri Ram Consolidate Limited, agribusiness. The company operates in two lines of business, agri-rural, chemicals and polymers. And if you sum up their range of products, then retailing agri inputs, fertilizer, pesticide, diesels, petrols, then farming commodities related to farm instruments or contract farming, other like FMCG have been covered, durables or seed processing etc. are also taken into consideration with by this group. Then services also included with insurance. This is the main characteristics of Hariyali Kisan Bazaar and long chain of facility to the rural farmers. Then you can discuss Aadhaar retailing. This is of the this program is of the Godrej organization. And if you discuss the characteristics of this, the Future Group established a leader in this particular sector, and Godrej Aprovet Limited, a part of the Godrej Group, is market leader in product related to animal feeds, then branded chickens, innovative agriculture products, oil palm developments in India. These are also taken into consideration related to the long chain of product. Then another successful of ITC Chopal Sagar program, which is a very successful program related to farmer produces. And in this particular program, procurement of agriculture, aquaculture product like soybean, wheat, coffee, and you can say prawns are also taken into consideration by the group. Then Tata Kisan Sansar is a you can say dedicated network of retail stores created by Tata Chemicals that act as a one-stop shop for the farm solutions. You can analyze these are the some programs where which are very successful in Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, in Maharashtra, or in the eastern part of the India. These are very successful program facilitated to the farmers related to the consumption of their farm inputs as well as outputs. Whatever produces are having the farmers, the cooperative society, panchayats, and with the collaboration of these groups, they successfully sold out the product and have a good source of income as far as in the agriculture economy is concerned. So friends, that's all for today with this discussion of agriculture input and output in the rural retail sector. Thank you very much.